Hey guys, how's it going? I'm Travis. It's Travis here. And as you can see in my background, Anime Boston is March 30th to April 1st. Now, I know I've said that, now I know Anime Boston is a unique time and it is a fun time, but every year I go, it seems like it gets more and more annoying. Every every year I've been, it seems like it's just the same repetitive bullshit that I've been through. Excuse me there. I had a piece of skin on my, well, piece of nail that was bothering my hand. Now, every single year I've been to Anime Boston so far, up until 2013, because that's when I started going to 2012, excuse me, because that's when I started going to Anime Boston. Uh, Anime Boston has always been a fun experience. I've gone for 6 years, and I'm gonna be going to PAX East this year. And unfortunately, it seems like I'm struggling between getting the time off for Anime Boston, which even then, that's going to be a stretch because I could use sick time that I'm going to be accumulating. But in Massachusetts, if you use sick time, you lose it. So there's that. But the main thing is with Anime Boston is that Anime Boston, it's a fun time, and don't get me wrong, I would love to go back year a few years from now. But the way it sits right now, the way it is right now, well, actually, let me just, there we go. Hopefully that brightens things up a little bit. Actually, I could just increase the contrast, so give me 1 second. That looks good. Okay. So, year after year I've been to Anime Boston, it steadily has grown less fun, believe it or not. There's, granted, yes, there's a few people who I will miss seeing who can't make Anime Boston next year, and either financially or for reasons that I can't speak of. Uh, but at the same time, it's just like Anime Boston was supposed to be for everyone, and it's supposed to be for a fun experience for basically the Northeast. Uh, if you compare it to the events held over at PAX just a few days after that, I think PAX East is actually. Let me look at my calendar here. Apparently, PAX East is actually during the same week, and I think it is. Hang on. I'm gonna need that. Actually, let's just use that. Sorry, I'm just moving some stuff around. Yeah, so PAX East is literally the same weekend as Anime Boston. Now, that's not saying anything to Anime Boston, like it's poor scheduling or anything, because I've met people who run events who have had poor scheduling. But the main thing is that with PAX East so close to it, I don't think I could get the time off completely for it. Oh wait, no, that's March. Yeah, here we go. So Anime Boston is no March 30th to April 1st, as you can see right here. Right here. But the problem with that is I need the next week, the entire week off from work. So the 2nd to the 9th, I need off from work. And I've already told my boss that I need that time because of me working PAX East for a friend. So all in all, as for Anime Boston, I don't know if I'll be able to attend all 3 days, let alone one day. I don't know why I ended up buying a 3-day pass. I should have just bought the two days, Saturday and Sunday, or Friday and Saturday. Excuse me. But all in all, guys, my plans for Anime Boston are this. I will be going to Anime Boston this year, or 2018, rather. As for future times, as for future placements, if I am not invited to Anime Boston as like a Twitch streamer or something like that, which I don't think that's going to be happening anytime soon because I'm not feeling very well and I haven't been streaming, obviously, because I'm posting a video update because of this. But not just that, it's just that I can't exactly see myself going to Anime Boston anytime soon. It's not financially, I'm sound for right now, but the problem is, I would say it's more along the lines of the venue. Let me adjust my chair for a second. Hang on. There we go. It's not just that, it's the venue itself. Like, Anime Boston is locked into the Heinz Convention Center for a contract until the year 2020. And the Heinz Convention Center is too small for what Anime Boston should be. We see like 25,000, 30,000 plus people. And in the end, it just seems like Anime Boston hasn't worked out as well as PAX East for me. There's a lot more to do at PAX, yes. A lot more video games, a lot more gaming, a lot more cosplay there. Being who I am, going to work PAX East has been... I've done it for the past 2 years, and it's been phenomenal. It's been fantastic. It's been outstanding the way PAX East has been set up and run. Compared to how RTX was, as you guys know, I have gone to RTX. Well, as for the guys who were on Facebook, my Facebook channel, I have gone to RTX, and I did have videos that I was gonna post, but I never got around to it, and plus I started to drift off of YouTube because of the way YouTube's copyright infringements started to affect everything that everyone does. Anyone who's an anime YouTuber, anyone who's a gamer, they started to screw everyone over. And there's nothing against YouTube, but you need to fix up your copyright stuff. This video is going to be going on my Facebook channel as well. I will leave a link for that down in the description below. But the main thing is, as for Anime Boston, I'm not getting on YouTube. I'm not going off on that tangent. As for Anime Boston here, it seems as if this will be my last year, period, of going to Anime Boston. Now, that's not to say I might return, but if I don't return because of complications, or if I do return, the main reason why will be because I want to see a couple of my friends, which I can see them throughout the year. There's the cosplay picnic, the ice skating event, which I might be going to, a few other events that I have very, very, very warm into my heart, burnt into my mind too. This year we couldn't schedule the cosplay picnic for reasons I can't go into, but all in all, as for Anime Boston, the main story is that there is no story. I'm going to be going this year. That's plain and simple, plain as day. And as for future events, well, actually, I'll be there the first 2 days, but I don't know if I can stay. No, I don't think I can, so I'm gonna have to change my reservation on my hotel. So, as for my hotel, I will be I will be at the hotel on the 29th, and I will be there for the next 3 days from there, or 2 days from there. But at the same time, I won't be able to stay for Sunday because of my job outside of Twitch and outside of YouTube. If I do make it big on YouTube or Twitch, which I'm not placing any money on, so because the way YouTube's been going down the shitter lately. And as for Twitch, I've been streaming as much as I can. I haven't been feeling very well. I haven't been in good health lately. So and my voice is, as you can tell, my voice is a little bit congested. But that's just because it's changing of the season, and it's a little bit more difficult for me to adjust to the season. Now, as for what's been going on, as you can see, I've had to cut my hair because of my job. And this is not very pleasant. I hate it, actually. And yeah. As for future events, you will see me at PAX more often than not. The cosplay picnic is an obvious thing. And as for what the future holds for Anime Boston, I don't know. I really don't know what the future holds for Anime Boston. But when I say that Anime Boston needs to really, really get this shit together, let me explain it to you this way. 2 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago or something like that, I tried to get Lisa. Let me actually double check that. Let me see what year she came to Anime Boston. Guest listing. I think it was 2015? Yes. So Anime Boston 2015. I tried to get Lisa's autograph. Lisa being the the singer for the song Crossing Fields, and I think she did the song for The Irregular at Magic High School, and a couple other great songs that I know. I can't name them off the top of my head, I'm sorry. But Lisa, when they started to form the line for the autograph line, it was a fairly simple process, but they basically said that anyone who was not within the first 100 people or 200 people, we're going to have to ask you to leave. So basically everyone was like, what the hell? This is bullshit. So we started to line up, and then when everyone was ready to get in the line, they were like, alright, everybody go that way. So a few of us, myself included, started to go that way, and then they pointed that way, so we were like, dude, seriously? That was one thing. If you shouldn't do that if you're gonna have an autograph session line. Lead one person in at a time to the turnstiles, and then you just do that from that. You go from there. But no, they decided to do it that way, and that confused not just myself, but a whole lot of people, and a lot of people got upset. So after I left the line, because they said only 200 people or so, I found out from a friend that that they decided to open the line to as many people as they had. So I was like, really? So they decided to open up the line. Awesome. So, plain and simple, disorganized, and unbelievably, I have to compare it to RTX, honestly. The autograph line was okay. Like, for what they were okay, but as soon as they asked for the QR code, it was bullshit. And yes, RTX had this whole thing where you had to schedule a time for an autograph session. I was like, schedule a time? I'm at a con, dude. And you didn't exactly post the exact way to do that in the email. So plain and simple, RTX was going to be a one more year, once more deal. I'm going to be going back for 1 year. I'm going to go back one time. And as for Anime Boston here, that is a good question. I do not know if I would return to Anime Boston. Will I be cosplaying this year? Well, 2018. Yes, I will. I will be cosplaying Lelouch v Britannia from the anime Code Geass. Obviously, I need to grow out my hair again, but I will be doing that. I will talk to my boss about it, and if he doesn't like it, then I'll just wear a hairnet. I really don't care, 'cause I like my hair long. 1. 2, I've been told my hair looks good long, so there's that. And 3, I just like my hair long. Plain and simple. So that's my plan. For those of you who don't know who Lelouch v Britannia is, what would be the best picture for him? Sure, I guess this would be the best picture. Save image as, I guess. Now, I'm fully gonna give the copyright to, first of all, I'm gonna give copyright to Anime Boston, because this right here is their image. I fully support that this image is Anime Boston's, and I do not accept any, nor do I accept any of creativity value for this. I'm just using this as a background, and this image will be copyright of Clamp, I believe they are. So this is Lelouch v Britannia, and yeah, that's who I'll be cosplaying as this year for Anime Boston. It's just, I just need to shave. I need to fix up my face a little bit, but I'll be doing that throughout the year. My hair obviously needs to get a little bit longer, obviously. And I do have the costume. It's behind me, but you guys can't see it because of green screen issues. Well, green screen issues being like, if I wave my hands, you can see the green screen. So there's a green screen behind me. So as for Anime Boston here, I'll be doing Lelouch v Britannia here, and I'll be obviously trying to meet everyone, meet all my fans, if I see any of you there. And yeah, I hope that this has proved the point that Anime Boston, it's worth the money to go, I will say. If you want to meet the community, have fun, meet other people. At the same time, though, it's too small for the venue. Well, it's too big for the venue, I should say. It's not too small, it's too big. The venue is enormous. The amount of people, dear God, Travis, word correctly. The amount of people that attend is too large for the venue, which is the Heinz Convention Center. And the Heinz Convention Center is, hang on. The Heinz Convention Center in Boston is approximately Alright, so the Heinz Convention Center is approximately good God, 193,000 square feet, which is approximately 17,900 metric squared meters squared. Excuse me, I'm sorry. And yeah, it's approximately 139,000 193, dear God, 193,000 square feet. And that's just the Heinz Convention Center. Now, if we compare that to the Boston Expo and Convention Center, Boston Convention Expo Center, either or. There it is. Alright, so the Boston Expo Convention Center is approximately 2.1 million square feet. Yeah, 2.1 million square feet. Alright. But yeah. And if you don't believe me, you can look these numbers up on the internet. I'm looking the numbers up at wikipedia.com. The square feet is very, very apparent. Granted, they don't need that much space, and the main expo hall for the convention center, it takes up half that space. If not more than half. Again, there's a lot more space there. And if you are unfamiliar for what the Boston Expo Convention Center looks like, I will post an image of it. Well, I will show you guys an image of it. Excuse me. Properties. So for those of you who do not know what the Boston Expo Convention Center looks like, or if you guys just haven't ever seen the Boston Expo Convention Center, that's the front of it. That's just the front of it. Now, the building is enormous, and I'll be working in that coming April. I'm gonna actually drag my photo over here so I can actually show you guys. Boom. Now, as you can see, that's just a picture from Wikipedia. That takes up more than a quarter of my page. I could shrink it down, but that's just Wikipedia's picture. I don't want to claim any responsibility to that, so that leaves now. And I think I can make Anime Boston's picture leave, but I think it'll be a good background for me. Actually, it makes a great background, so I can actually cancel. Hang on. Need to adjust chroma key. Oh god, going into the matrix. And oh, nope. Going the wrong way. Alright. That'll do for now. After all, I'm not streaming. I'm just recording the video. But yeah. That's what Anime Boston could look like if they decide to sign a contract with the Heinz Convention Center. I mean, not the Heinz, the Boston Expo Convention Center. So as for right now, guys, Anime Boston is gonna be a one more year for me, but RTX is also gonna be a one more year thing for me. But PAX East is gonna be my major thing, because PAX East I get to do a lot more than just sit around and wait for basically it's just wait for a meetup, or just wait for a wait for something to pop up. So as for right now, guys, I'm gonna end the video here. I'm gonna sit back, drink my sake, and I'm gonna see you guys next time. As for streams, I'm fully committed to continue streaming, but the problem is I'm in desperate need of some more followers. I picked up about 3 more followers, but I could use a few more. So guys, if you don't mind, follow me on Twitch, and I will. If you guys are there, I hope to see you guys there. If you can't make it, it's alright, I understand. And if you have to leave partway through the stream, I understand completely. If I have to leave for any reason, I'll let you guys know. And what happened during what happened during a few weeks ago will not happen again. I will be starting to get back into my scheduled streaming next week. So that means starting Monday through Friday, typically, I intend to stream. Excuse me. I intend to stream 12 to 4. However, if my job calls me in earlier than that, then I'm gonna have to go in earlier than that, and in which case I'll probably do a 10 to 2 or something like that. Just move the schedule back 2 hours. I'll let you guys know coming this Monday. As for Sunday and Wednesday, I'm gonna say that I'm going to actually Sunday and Thursday I'm going to stop streaming. So my schedule is going to be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. All of those days will consist of streams. I will actually put in the description what the schedule is, and it'll also be on my Twitch channel. So if you guys want to check out my Twitch, I'll leave the link in the description below. But as always, guys, I'm always up for a discussion. If you guys want to see me play a game, let me know. I'll try and play that game. However, I can't get to every single game. Obviously, I'm one person. I'm still trying to finish Final Fantasy, and I haven't even done any level grinding. And my death counter is at like 9 or 10 or something like that. Actually no, it's still at 8 because I haven't done any other streams. So for those of you who are wondering when the next stream is going to be, if you give me a few days, because I've been playing Call of Duty, I've been playing Wolfenstein, and I've been just trying to complete those games. I completed them now, so I can focus on Final Fantasy X a little bit more. So I will stream more Final Fantasy X in the future. However, as always, guys, I thank you guys for watching. If you want to check me out on Twitch, that's cool. I'll see you guys there. Later.